Have you ever tried to jump with ice skates on? I tried, and it's really difficult. Unless you're a professional figure skater. Now, you might not have thought about figure skating as a very explosive sport, but there, if anywhere, you need to know the laws of physics and you need to be able to control your body to actually utilize much more than your arm swing to get up in the air. And this is why I've included Mara Wagner, who's a semi-professional ice skater and really passionate coach. Yeah, if you ever go to the skating rink, I bet you she's there. She's basically every day at the ice rink, either coaching or training, and it's really fascinating to see these persons that are so passionate about their hobby, and even if it's not a main employment or work or source of income, just to see people like this, it's just amazing. And of all the 20 athletes that I've interviewed for the book, I mean, it's so fantastic to see so much compassion and people that are really devoted to their sport. And I came across Mara as my kids were getting into figure skating. And it was really interesting to see there's different toys, tools, and gadgets that are used in different sports. And it was quite unique what they use in figure skating. And one of the things that I came across even in my living room was a spinner. So it's a plate that you practice rotations on, and it's really to keep the balance, and it's much trickier than you might expect. I've actually used this spinner plate in my explosive mode classes. So at the end of the session, we did like a competition between the participants, and the one who gets the most spins wins a t-shirt. And it's really fun, and it's amazing to see those that actually practice with it. They can really spin a lot of turns. And you might have seen this video where they demonstrate, I think it's with an office chair. You have two weights in your arms, and then you draw back or draw in your arms and you spin faster. And this is something they train a lot in figure skating. And I didn't know this before I did the interview, but they actually use bands for that. So I see bands used all the time in the gym in order to get this acceleration momentum for lifting weights and doing really explosive muscle training in the gym. But here they actually put the band behind the back, and when they tighten up, the person actually knows and feels it better and can really utilize that to spin faster. They also had this almost like a fishing pole, like it's a harness that you put on the skater, and then the coach is actually helping to lift the athlete up in the air so that the athlete has more time to complete the rotations. So in figure skating, it's amazing. You have to be able to jump high, but also spin really fast. And I included Mara in this book, in this book called Explosive Mode, because it's an explosive discipline that most people might not think about immediately. And what's interesting is that a lot of people maybe shy away from it because they think like it's similar to gymnastics. You have to start when you're 7 years old. But there's actually classes for adults, and Mara does also personal lessons, private lessons. So it's never too late to start. And I don't know if people are aware how explosive, especially speed skaters are. I've seen some of the speed skaters. Man, they have thighs like big tree trunks, and they can jump so high. And I also seen a lot of sprinters with the ice skating background. So in the winter, if you're into improving your sprints and you want to get some variation into your training, I highly recommend getting yourself a pair of skates and going into the ice rink. But if you want to know more about Mara Wagner, check out ExplosiveMode.com, check out the new book, And you can follow Mara on Instagram. It's mara.marelia. And yeah, I'm Eric Snell, the author of the Fit Businessman book and also the Explosive Mode book. And I'll see you at work.